Hey folks, this is Un, and welcome back to I Played a Thing, Rivers of Light Edition. Uh, Technical difficulties forced a restart, so my situation is slightly different, but I'm pretty much in the same place. When we last left off, Living Flame had just learned to swim, which you would think would be a problem, but it's critically important because there's a lot of water you gotta cross in this game. Anyway, let's get down to business. Now that I've learned how to swim, I can cross a small body of water I encountered earlier up in the corner in the northwest, I suppose. And I can get some red clay, which is a healing item. I believe I can carry 3 of them. Yeah, 3. And if you drop them on yourself, they heal you. There is a hitch, though. It's a temporary heal. Your HP will gradually drop back to the same amount that it restored, so you kind of have to keep that in mind. But they're good for emergencies. And with that, I am pretty much done with the Ancient Valley, and I'm ready to move on. And I can just cut straight across this river now that I know how to swim. And we're back on the world map of the Fertile Crescent. And I believe... Oh, random encounter. It's an alligator. Or, sorry, crocodile. We are in Mesopotamia here. But you can just exit out the left whenever there's a random encounter on the world map. So that's what I'm gonna do. And here I am in Sipar City, specifically in the Sipar Market. And I'm just going to roll off to the left here because there's a temple I'm going to need to plunder. And in we go. And we have entered a Sumerian temple. Shamash is a great god. He gives courage to a person even when threatened with terrible beasts and demons. Shamash is a just god who will reward those who bring him the proper gifts. Any gifts for Shamash should be left at the inner sanctum altar. Okay. Remember what the Holy Book says. Nothing is worse than the fires of hell. Important to note. I guess. And a rat is attacking me. But we don't really want to fight when we don't have to. There's really little point to it. Let's see what's down here. More to read. The right side of the text is completely worn. You can read, one must drink W in the desert, 1M speak first the Sha spell. Okay. Onward. Okay, nothing in this alcove. Let's keep on rolling. Hey, it's a sarcophagus. You open up an old dusty chest in the center of the room. A small cloud of dust blows into your face from some fungus in the box. You don't feel any the worse, but you were disappointed to find only an old dirty shirt. Well, take it or leave it. I think I'll take it. The billowy shirt is technically a piece of armor, but, as you might expect, its value as armor is negligible. But it has another purpose, which we'll find eventually. This temple is consecrated to the great god Shamash. All who wish to approach the altar must perform the sacred rites of purification by reading the holy prayer of Shamash, Utu and Re, and then walk directly to the altar. Shamash is a Sumerian sun god, by the way, just in case anyone's been wondering. And I need to find that prayer so I can get past that altar, blocking the way to the leftmost part of the room. If I touch the altar without reading this prayer first, then I die instantly. So prayers to Shamash, Utu Re. May the gods bring us good harvests and many children. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So now we are properly purified and we can continue on past this altar. Only if you have purified yourself and performed the proper rituals may you touch this holy altar and live. And right there is where I'd die if I hadn't purified myself. Moving on. Hey, there's fire in the door. That could be a problem. Even though I am fire, I can still burn. Go figure. To those who have seen these words belongs the awesome power to extinguish fires with but the use of a simple prayer to Baal, god of rain. Know well, however, that Baal has no power in the underworld. Hell's fire cannot by Baal be abated. Okay, so we have learned our first spell, and now we can summon the rain and extinguish fire. As the plaque said, though, we can't use it in hell. But we're not in hell, so let's use it now. Praying to Baal, the god of rain, you are gratified to see a cloud form and water pour down from above. And that puts out the fire blocking our exit, and thankfully does not put me out. Anything else down here once the rat's done? Some kind of chest. Inside the chest is a well-crafted throwing axe. There is an inscription on the handle, which reads, Driver, given its power by Sir Adroit and Cunning. Sir Adroit and Cunning is one translation of the name of, I forget what pantheon, but some god, oh, that's right, he's a Canaanite. Yeah, Sir Adroit and Cunning is the translation of the name of a Canaanite god, who, created two weapons, the Driver and Repeller, to, defeat the sea god, I believe, Yam. Now, since we've got the Driver, you might expect we would eventually get the Repeller, and we might also encounter Yam eventually. And you would be right. But for now, we've just got the Driver, and that's a good thing, because it is one of the best weapons in the game. And I've also completely forgotten something important. So let's get purified again. And go past the altar, and do what I should have done the first time. Do-do-do. Appropriately purified, good, good. Now, elsewhere in another area of the game, there's a plaque that will tell you that Shamash likes the sweet nectar of nature's beasts, or something to that effect. So, we're gonna give him a honeycomb. Oh shit! I just ate it! Wow, I really fucked up. Hang on. Okay, let's play decides to not be an idiot, and drops the honeycomb, which he ate last time, on the proper altar, instead of eating the sacrifice. Man, I should have a smiting coming to me for that. Anyway, the honey disappears from the holy altar of Shamash. Musical strains of enchanting loveliness surround you. Before you on the altar appears a shining amulet with an image of the sun god on its face. A booming voice says, "Fear no more." And we have the sun god amulet, which is a pretty important item. And now we can leave. And a rat is attacking me, so let's test out the Driver. Pow. Yeah, the Driver is the second best weapon in the game, probably. Well, actually, certainly. The only thing that's better is the other weapon of Sir Adroit and Cunning, the Repeller. You know, we don't cotton to bears in these parts. Yeah, that's it. Run, ya bitch. Okay, that little cave down there, by the way, is a shop, and it has nothing I need, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. By the way, I can only cross these little rivers in the world map because I have swimming skill. And we are now in Greater Asur, on the road to Asur. And I'm gonna go in this building over here. And do a little reading. The gods on high fought and quarreled over who should rule over Earth, and who should keep sovereignty over the air. Yam, the powerful dragon, was cast down to Earth, but cannot be defeated except by a weapon of Sir Adroit and Cunning's. It's talking about the Repeller. You do not want to try to take on Yam with the Driver. It won't work out well. Trust me on this. Oh, what's this? Secret door. And here's a little sandy path. Secret chest. And I've opened it, and there is an inscription on the handle of an exquisitely crafted hammer axe. It reads, "A bludgeon fashioned by Sir Adroit and Cunning. The axe is precisely balanced to improve accuracy, and its use is a powerful throwing weapon." And we've got the repeller. And I'm going to make damn sure I equip it because it's awesome. And we're going to need it soon. And back outside. Well, we've got some new items and the 2 best weapons in the game, so that seems like a respectable dropping off point. Thank you all for joining me once again. I'm Un, and I'll see you soon.